Hi everyone. All right, so today we are going to look into what is an action button. And so action buttons are similar to hyperlinks, only that they are in the form of a shape. So let's begin. First, you need to click on the Insert tab. Then you move on to Shapes. Now, action buttons are right at the bottom. You can see it right here, action buttons. So you have an action button that states to go back, forward, home, information. So let's click on the action button that says next. You click on that and you come on your slide and you place it carefully on your slide. You can place it wherever you like. Okay, so now once you place your action button on the slide, you will get a window that says or that states where do you want to hyperlink this action button to. So by default, I want it to be hyperlinked to my next slide. So I leave it to that and just say okay. Now just like any other shape, you can further modify this action button. You can give it a color, you can give it a shape effect. Let's say we would go reflection, shape fill. This is just like any other shape, and you can play around with the colors as well. Now, if you want to, let's say, further add an action to it, you can go back to your Insert tab and click on the action over here. That's action. You will get the same pop-up again, the same window. Now let's say this time you want to play a sound when your mouse is clicked. So by default there is no sound, but let's say I want to play a sound, maybe a bomb. Okay, and click on OK. I will go to insert and click on new tab so that my action button will link to my next slide automatically, and I'm going to play my slideshow now. So if you notice that there was a sound that was played when I clicked on my action button. Similarly, I can, let's say if I want to go to my next slide, okay, here you can just, we are learning how to create an action button, right? And let's say I am going to insert an action button that says home. So go to insert, shapes, come down, and do you see the home button? I'm going to click that, and maybe let's place the home button at the bottom here. Okay, so when you click on the home button, it is directly going to get hyperlinked or connected in another way to my first slide. And I'm going to click on OK. So let's see if that works. So go back. I'm going to run my slideshow now to my next slide, and let's ensure that there is a sound. Yes, there was. And here I'm going and clicking on my home button here. And yes, it has taken me to my first slide. So this is all about an action button in a gist. Again, action button works similarly like a hyperlink. You can hyperlink it to a file, you can hyperlink it to a slide. All right, and it is just the difference is that it is in a shape button, unlike a hyperlink. So let's just run through it again quickly. You go to insert, you go to shapes, you go right down where you have your action buttons here. Okay, let's click on the one that says home here. Now we are on the home button, so I wouldn't really put a home button, but just to understand it again. Okay, hyperlink it to first slide here. Okay, you can hyperlink it to a URL, to another PowerPoint presentation altogether. So here you have various, wherever you can where various options, different options where you can hyperlink your slide to, and then click on OK. Let's say if you want, when your mouse is, when you hover your mouse or on that action button, what events do you want to take place, you want it to take place, so you can go ahead and click them here. So that's all about action buttons. I hope you've liked this video. Please give it a like and share and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.